Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce our next speaker, who will be discussing the evolution of recruitment in retail. Chap Trinidad is the AVP of the Alphamart Trading Philippines Incorporated, one of the leading retail companies in the Philippines. A valued TalkPush partner for over a year, Alphamart recently renewed its partnership using TalkPush's sourcing, document collection, and onboarding solutions to support its growth and talent acquisition efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand for Chap Trinidad.
Good evening. So I don't know if I got the best time slot or what. I'm sure everybody has some alcohol in them now. And most of you are full, so let's make this quick. So everyone, I'm sure you know what a typical day of an HR person is like. I was trying to remember my last week. There was a day that I started at 9 a.m. meeting with two people. Those two people are a boss and a subordinate. So, in that meeting, we talked about why the subordinate was not following instructions of the boss. After that meeting, I met with a hiring manager naman. That hiring manager is Joanne. It's not naman mad at Joanne, my team member, but is disappointed at the number of people that we bring in. In the afternoon, I talked to a leader to coach him on how to discipline a team member who's threatening to sue him. Last part of my day was talking to an employee who feels disappointed, not happy with his job. That was just one day in my life, right? So I'm sure it happens to all of us here in the room. An HR's job, they say, is actually tough. It's the toughest job, but we make it look easy. Tama ba? Yes. So let's give a round of applause to everybody. We can be a recruiter, a lawyer, a therapist, and a referee at the same time. Yan ang buhay natin as HR. So grabe. But all of those jobs, I know important, but as a recruiter, grabe, it's a thankless job. Thankless position. And I know everybody in the room can relate. At one point in their life or another, they've experienced really tough times as a recruiter. You cannot receive recognition, right? Well, sometimes they do. Just like yesterday, operations was sharing a commendation for my team members, how they are able to support their needs. But most often than not, none, right? So recruiters really have a tough job. Sobrang tough. I also read this quote. It says, "Dear HR pros, you are also an employee and you are also a human being. So we're allowed to also feel that way, right? And it's good, this kind of summit, thank you very much for the team of TalkPush, Max, for bringing us together because it gives us, an opportunity to meet new friends. So I was tapping my teammates earlier when speakers were sharing their challenges. Uy, hindi lang naman pala tayo. Uy, sila din pala. So it makes us, feel like we have a community of people that we can benchmark with, who can help us. I actually reached out to Miss Flo already. I'll be reaching out to the others, we can always share best practices. I was sharing with Miss Flo earlier, the BPOs, parang mga PhDs na kayo in recruitment. Kami in retail, who's from retail here other than us from Alphamart? Meron pa ba? Wala. So everyone here are PhDs. while we are in the kindergarten. That's how I felt, and my teammates also felt during all the other discussions earlier. But I'm sure we can learn from you. It's a good opportunity to meet you. So, sobrang hirap, right? So for today, or tonight, I'll be talking about how we evolve recruitment in retail. Most of the days, our recruiters would feel like this before. Daming papel. Sabi nga ni Sir Marvin, di ba? 2 days to sift through resumes. Earlier, di ba, you discussed that? And still nothing from those 2 days. Most of the times, you have a lot of reminders, people to call, people to update, our hiring customers. This chart shows you how we were doing recruitment before. So katulad ng marami, we were also using manual resume, syempre, di ba? Diyan kami nang galing. We were also using traditional print ads. And sa awa ng Diyos, because of limited budget, konting ads lang. Because we're not allowed to do so much. It was expensive. But good times, before, there were a lot of applicants. Sobrang madami. You do not really need to look for them. That was long time ago, guys. Hindi na ngayon. We also depended so much on, wala na siguro talagang gumagamit nun, mails. Wala bang emails. We used messengers to deliver schedules of interviews. Our system before was really prone to bias because, talagang tinitingnan isa-isa ng lahat ng recruiters, and we started to use online portals. Then, for everybody here in the room, the pandemic happened. Trivia lang, 5 years na ang lockdown, March 15. Diba? So you remember our times during lockdown, stop lahat. But, hindi nag-stop lahat. Recruitment still continued. So what worked before, prior to pandemic, did not work anymore during pandemic. We were compelled. At this time, nag-hit ang pandemic, si Alpha Mart was poised to open 287 stores in 2020. And we did just that. Thank you very much sa amazing team ko dito in this table. They all helped make it happen. Sobrang hirap because there were quarantines. People cannot go out. But we had to continue. So we relied so much on digital. Digital na namin tinatawag po yung Google Forms, Excel, Google Meet, and phone calls. Funny, during this time, we had to request for full body picture. Kasi nga, you cannot see the people that you're hiring, right? So, this is the only time that you will see them through a full body picture. So during this time, talaga, we needed to transform. Nag-ease up, nawala si pandemic, hopefully nawala, no? And as mentioned earlier by our presenters, unemployment rate really went down. That's good for the Filipinos, for the country. But for employers, that's tough, right? Agawan tayong lahat ngayon. Dyan sa 2.16 million unemployed. All of us in the room vie for this 2.16 million. So everybody's hiring. Lahat. Not just us, not just BPOs, not just retail, but everybody. So, hotels, nagbukas ulit, fast foods, nagbukas ulit ng lahat ng chains nila, cafes. There were a lot of new entrants in our industry. So, lahat yan nag-hire. Likewise, our job seekers, they became so, I cannot say privileged, right? But that's how it is, I think. Hindi pwedeng matagal. I'm so envious of the 48 hours ba, Miss Flo, of hiring earlier. 48 hours? Wow. Hired na. Kami before, 60 days. So hindi na mag-aantay yung applicants talaga. And who here has experienced ghosting by applicants? Dami, right? Because they have a lot of choices. And ito pa, meron pang new realities of work. As discussed by the other presenters kanina, they like work from home, they like hybrid, plus the Gen Zs, uso sa mga Gen Zs, I'm sure maraming Gen Zs dito, who wants to own their own business. Diba? Who wants to run their own business. So lahat yan made hiring really challenging. Let's zero in on Alphamart. What did we experience? Talent pool was really not a lot. Konti. Applicant and employee experience, not so good. As I mentioned, they wait for what, 60 days to be hired? 60 days or so, by the way. Reports were being done manually. As in, tara-tara, if you're familiar with the word, tinatara. And the talent acquisition manpower team was so big that management was, of course, wondering why. Bakit ang dami? At one time, we were like 100 in our team to do recruitment. Internal processes was, not naman in chaos, but not aligned, not in sync. Company reputation. I don't know if anyone in the room here has worked with a retail industry before, has worked in operations of a retail industry. The job is so physically taxing. If I can just share one comment that we got, di naman masama, di ba? Reality naman yan, guys eh. There was a comment in Facebook. They're happy with the job that they have in Alphamart. They're happy with, how they're being treated and etc. But they feel like they are a merchandiser, a cargador. I don't know if Max understands what a cargador is. Cargador, because our employees would lift deliveries, right? And sometimes a gardener, because there's a garden at the back of their store. And labor and communication costs were really, really high. We grew so fast, and the challenge grew also. So kung nakikita niyo po yung chart, that's how the number of stores of Alphamart grew. It did not stop, even with the pandemic around us. We now have 2,132 stores. Salamat po. Sobrang hirap po niyan. In 263 municipalities, 17 provinces, and 5 distribution centers. So ganyan po siya kahirap. And we are now just in Luzon. The 2,000 is just in Luzon. Imagine if we go out of Mindanao and Visayas, kung ano na ang gagawin ng mga ka-team ko. We need to interview 15 people to get one hire. That's how bad it was. This chart shows you the number of people we hire and the number of people we lost. So, konti na lang, di ba? Ubus na ang na-hire ng team namin. Year on year, this is what's happening. So it was time for us to rethink as a team and rebuild and see where we can improve on. Ano pa pwede namin gawin so we can have our life back also. So our team, we assess the situation and think kung paano pa ba namin ma-improve. We said we wanted to audit and update current recruitment strategies, update them, use technology, and adjust activities that we have to be able to adjust or meet the demand. What did we do and how did it help us? We used analytics. We started to use them. We worked on employer branding, as mentioned. It was not really good. process improvement. So this chart is a product of the team's effort to classify and see how we can focus on the areas that needs our attention most. We're now down to around 70, 60 recruiters. So we need to know where and what to work on. So this is how we started to use analytics. This is another product of us using analytics. We started to lump together stores in terms of, or areas in terms of traction and urgency of the need. So we know that, of course, we need to put more focus to the critical ones. This chart would also tell us how we will react to these areas. What kind of resources are we gonna use? Kasi, of course, as mentioned, hindi naman unlimited ang budget. We also used analytics in onboarding. I think it was Miss Flo who mentioned that, yes, there was a lot of churn out of resumes, applicants, interviews, and then they get stuck in onboarding. They don't want to fill out forms, or they don't want to get government mandated forms, or they don't have the money maybe to get those pre-hiring requirements. So we also started to use it where we lump together applicants who are still responsive. Those who ghost us in this stage, we let go. Because it's going to be a waste of time and resources to follow through this kind of applicants. As mentioned, we also need to improve employer branding. We need to get more people, attract more people to apply to us. We used online. We made our presence felt in online. And we also tried to improve on people managers' skills. You know, as they say, most of the time, you resign from your boss, not from the company, right? So we're trying to make our leaders, have better skills. We introduced Ali, as well as the QR code. We're using this in all of our collaterals. So more or less, this is a branding of Alphamart. We also try to use other innovative sourcing strategies. Merong na ginagawa ang ka-team ko, although I saw it's really hard, one-day hiring. Good luck. So I'm sure na maraming hirap ang dinadanas ng team because of this. We also use FB Reels and AliExpress virtual career fair. I know it's very important that we see the people we hire, but since we hire multi-locations, it's really not possible. We also introduced our careers page. Last year, wala pang 1 year pat, right? We are now at 72,000 followers, and we get most of our hires from here. We also, as mentioned, try to make our leaders have better management skills. For process improvement, we audited, we looked at our org structure, we made it into more of a shared service type, because there will be areas in Alphamart that's not hiring, but there will be areas that's hiring a lot, so we can reallocate resources. And of course, we also improve application process. So as I said, we segmented the talent acquisition structure, and we started to use automation. So for this, of course, we partnered with the best so far, TalkPush. We partnered with TalkPush to help us automate our recruitment process. And how did it help us? How did automating our recruitment process help us? It gave us one platform for all our CVs. Remember, kanina I showed the locations. So all those locations produce CVs. If we do not have a platform that houses one, parang sinabi yata ni Sir Marvin yung kanina, agawan sa CV, di ba? And we cannot make use of those who were not considered in one area to another area, but we're now able to use that. For candidate experience, hindi na 60 days. Ilan na lang, team? 29 days. And real-time application status. May mga updates na. Hindi na maghihintay or magtataka after a year. Ba't ako hindi tinawagan ni Alphamart? And then, real-time reports, which help us make better decisions. As mentioned earlier, we're starting to use analytics. And we reduce the headcount of repetitive tasks. But we try to reallocate most of them into more value-giving positions, like interviewing and stuff. So, our success story so far, I know we're not yet perfect. We're still going to do a lot more. Since last year, we have produced 390,000 leads. We've increased by 45% the number of hires. And we, as shown earlier, we have a lot of followers now. That's why we best hiring source is Facebook at this point for us. We reduced recruitment cost by 425,000 per month, per year, per month, because of operational efficiencies. And kahit hindi pa namin na-attain yung 48 hours, we have reduced time to hire by 32%. So sabi ko, hindi pa kami perfect. We're still gonna do a lot of automation, a lot of streamlining of processes. We're still gonna work on better applicant experience because everybody's hiring. And we're still gonna promise to make our leaders have better people management skills. So that's it for Alphamart.
Thank you so much, Chuck.